something to sketch. I just came off Facebook. I'm trying to get everybody, honestly, today, because I was feeling like crap yesterday. I'm feeling much better now. I'm doing the tarot card reading still if you guys need anything. A lot of time, art to me is a way of me, of I guess, just relaxing. Some people play video games, I do art. This is what I like to do. But that's just me. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done and do another, see what comes up on these tabs that I might want to sketch out. Okay, put cartoon sketch. I'm just going to go looking under cartoon characters. Because I'm getting pretty good at these. But I don't know if anybody's here doing anything, but I will be here. And you guys will be able to watch this if you're out having fun today. Because I want everyone to have fun. Fun is fun is good to have. If you don't have fun or try to make fun out of your life. Right, where did my Winnie the Pooh go? Are you serious? Okay, I wanted Winnie the Pooh in it, just like Kapooey. There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is really cute. Oh, hi, how you guys doing? I found a really cute Winnie the Pooh picture. I'm over here. I'm going to use this yellow paper when I sketch him out. But how are you guys doing? It's exciting. We've lived another year. Whoever lives at the end of today. I don't know how exciting I am about that. You're on your period. Well, that's good. I think means you're fertile. But yeah, we could be friends. Oh, that's what I'm drawing today. Yeah, we could be friends. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to invite you over for coffee and all that good stuff, but yeah. But being on your period's a good thing. I mean, it shows that you're fertile if you want a baby, and if you don't, I mean, I guess it's all up to the person. Well, I mean, that's a good thing. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't really, I mean, a personal choice. I don't personally want to be, I wouldn't want to be pregnant with somebody's baby that I didn't like or we were just not getting along. So that's just a personal note. That could be very frustrating with it itself. I think this is gray. How old am I? I'm 50. I've done stop my period stuff. I mean, it just kind of hit me early. But I already have 2 kids, so I would have liked to have one more, but I guess there's always adoption. If I get to be a big enough YouTuber, and if not, I do have 2 boys. I got one that's I got one boy that's 30, about to be 31, and one that's 21. So I'm also a girl. What? I don't understand that one. That was weird. Says, I'm also a girl. Yeah, I get it. This is my second time that I got it, but I. Oh, you're funny. I love you guys that are. I love the people that are trollers. You guys are hilarious. If you can make it all the way to Ohio, yeah, I got a pad for you. But you guys are hilarious. Oh, you're 9. Okay. You know what? I get along with kids very well. I like to. I love kids. I don't mind you guys coming and trolling me. You guys can troll me any day of the week. You guys are awesome. I used to love them when my kids used to joke around with me all the time when they were younger. I loved it. And now with my kids being older, it's not like it used to be, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna put a circle up this way for Pooh. Maybe you guys will enjoy the Winnie the Pooh I'm making. Because I do enjoy my Disney. Probably a little bit too much, but I do enjoy my Disney. And I have more pastels coming. So yeah, you guys can go. If you guys want to troll me or whatever, you guys can subscribe to me anytime. And I love all the jokes. Love them. I really do. I think they're wonderful. I love to joke around. I am not a serious person. I find it exciting. Now I live in Ohio in the United States. That would probably be a very far drive. So, and there's not a whole lot going on in Ohio. It really isn't. It's not the most exciting place. It's not. I don't know. They used to say that we were the capital serial killers for a while. And then I think it died off. I don't know. It was years ago. Because we used to have the most. We didn't have the most, like, deaths and this and that, but we did have a lot of serial killers at one point. Not no more, though. I don't know. Maybe a new person will come in and be a contender. Who the hell knows? These are the things that go on. Oh, good. I'm glad you're wearing a pad. You don't want to get all kinds of stuff in your undies. I love joking around. Joking around is hilarious. I don't know. Sometimes I think it's easier having you guys in the stream, the younger folks, than some of my older viewers. They're very demanding at times, sometimes, to me. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do his arm. Alright, his arm. I'm going to come in here. Yeah, I think that was too thick right there, so. This is your eraser when you're doing this. It really is. Alright, now I'm going to start this arm. I'm actually not joking, but when I am saying it. Well, you should be wearing a pad. Oh my god, my throat. Well, it's not. We all know it is supposed to be an adult stream. That's okay. We all know that people wear a pad. What kills me is you go on Facebook and you just randomly go on there and you just see someone's ass hanging out or something. You see all this crazy looking stuff, and I'm not into all that porn stuff coming on my Facebook page to check my groups, but OMG. Do you think that's crazy? This is what I gotta sometimes see when I'm going over there. So, yeah, don't go to Facebook sometimes. I'm just like, man, I get it that people do stuff to want to get views, but that's a lot that some people do. They really do. They do a lot. They're showing their butt, their boobs, and everything else. And I'd rather be drawing personally. I'm going ahead and sketching out like the ley lines when I'm coming down for his mouth, because I feel that I have problems when I don't do this. And I want to get this nose exactly where it's supposed to be. It kind of comes in like a gumball, or more like the dot candy. Alright. Now, that goes there, and then from here, you go like that. Sometimes it's easier to go, when I'm doing character sketches, going from backwards to forwards. Sometimes I feel this is a better practice. Just going back, it's just however you feel is the best, I guess, is what I would do. And that's generally what I do, so. Alright, now I'm going to get this eye on the side here. Because sometimes because once your face, the face in anything you sketch out is very important. It really is. You got to get it all in detail. And it comes down, there's just one line that comes down this way, so you got to come down over here like that. It's like a small little box. And then it comes up this way, like that. And then there's this here. I'm going to sketch this and probably fix this up a little more. Alright, this one, there's the ear right here that comes out this way. And this ear comes this way. It comes that like that. And then grooves in, and then you take it like that. And it goes down and out that way. And then this is where see See, I already got this down here. I mean, it's a real basic characters here, but Winnie the Pooh's gonna come alive. I promise. I promise he's coming alive. But yeah, I mean, tell me what you guys are doing today. I know that some of you guys are 9 and this and that, but is your parents got anything exciting planned for you today? Or are you visiting your sisters or something? Or going to the babysitters? I remember those days where we took the kids to the babysitter and went somewhere. Or just stayed home with the kids. Sometimes that was an exciting day. Alright. Okay. My mom, half brother, make fun of me for having very heavy periods. Why would they make fun of you because of that? That's crazy. And after firework and my yeah, the periods can be pretty nasty like that. I used to have pretty bad ones when I was younger, and sometimes they were pretty bad. And people, they used to make fun of my sister-in-law. I mean, she was a heavier set lady, but she used to have a lot of periods. She about was my, this was my older, from my first marriage, and I never made fun of her, but they used to make fun of her sometimes, my nephews, because they said that she smelled like fish all the time. And I used to tell them that wasn't very nice all the time, and that's what they did. They used to tell her all the time she was fishy. They sometimes they'd make little songs to make fun of her. And I used to tell my nephews that they were horrible for this. But I don't know why people are horrible like that, but they can be. But I will say that every dog does get their day because my nephews, they kind of got theirs a little bit because they wanted a girlfriend. They're having problems finding girlfriends and this and that. And they were spoiled to death, of course. No one ever told them anything. But this is the state of people, I guess you could say. Okay, right where this is, there was another little eye here. Alright. But yeah, I get it. You gotta stupid people say stupid things, and sometimes there's nothing you could do except for just realize they're just stupid. So, and I know that's easier said than done. I really do. See, we got Winnie the Pooh right here. I just gotta kind of fix the box on this head a little bit there. But sometimes what I do is I just try to ignore people. Being autistic, and sometimes I repeat myself a lot. That's why a lot of times when I'm live streaming, I'm always doing something. And that's why I guess I'm so good at art. I'm halfway, I'm not going to say I'm good, but halfway decent at art is because of the autism. But it helps my brain kind of process things, I guess. And I get it because people, sometimes say stupid things all the time. why you repeat yourself, why you do this. And sometimes I don't get exactly what people say because sometimes they're acting crazy. And I'll ask them to repeat them because I'm half deaf on top of it. And sometimes people are like that, and they've been shitty towards me like that in a lot of ways. So, I get it. Alright. Okay, this little butterfly, there's like, I guess the body's right here, so we're going to do that. And then here. I'm waiting on my pastels, but I got the butterfly sketched in right there. I don't know if you can see that. It looks pretty good. Maybe you could see a doctor. Sometimes they give you medications. And now, I want to say now it's way easier to kind of do things like that. And I want to say it's a lot easier now. I'm actually doing my soft pastels, and I'm making, this is a pink butterfly, so. But yeah, I would go see a doctor and tell your doctor about the issues you're having, and they have like, kind of depending on what's kind of going on, they can prescribe you stuff and everything. So that I do know. Like sometimes some people they used to give people birth control that had really hard periods, but I don't think, I mean, I know that some birth control causes cancer. So I wouldn't go running towards this option. I mean, obviously you gotta go to the doctor to get it, but some doctors will prescribe that. But I don't know if I would go straight to that option. But that's just me. But yeah, I would definitely go and try to see a doctor and tell everybody to shut up and you got medical issues. My sister-in-law, I think her issue was honestly just, I think hers was just menopause at the time because she was kind of a little bit older of a lady. So, but still, you don't do that because you never know when you're going to be in someone else's shoes. That's the thing. So, oh, you have a half brother's mean. Boys can be mean. They simply can be. My nephews are some of the most horrid people on this planet. And I tell them this. I love them, but I tell them they're horrible. All the same. I used to always tell them this. And they would say, "Oh, Aunt Michelle, why are you talking like that?" I was like, "Why are you being so mean to your aunt?" I was like, "You never know when something is going to happen to you and you're going to need something." And I felt bad because to make it worse, she was a little overweight. And I felt bad about it because it was unnecessary the way they acted, I guess. But that's how some boys are. I don't know why. That's just how they are at times. And they could be very ruthless. This is why I tell everybody just don't get involved with a whole lot of people. And they do use women a lot too. Certain kinds of guys will use, they will. My nephews did use some girls. and it was horrible. And it always was sexually related a lot of times. It really was. There was times there was. I mean, we're obviously they're my nephews, so I'm gonna be nice to them, but sometimes they weren't so nice to the ladies. They used to expect a lot of them, especially in the sex thing, and if they didn't give it up in a certain way that they liked or wanted it, they dumped them. And I told them how horrible they were, and all I heard was, "Oh, Aunt Michelle," and that was it. They thought I was silly for thinking this, but this is sometimes how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Oh, I think I actually have it. I found my black marker, which I don't. It looks dark. It's okay if it's a little gray. I don't care. I'm just taking this and just touching up the sides to try to get this color before I shade it. That's the objective here. I'm still gonna do my shading, but I feel if I want to break in these markers too. But yeah, I get it, boys. So I always tell people, don't get involved. Don't get yourself involved in a relationship till you're ready. Because honestly, these boys out there, especially when they're younger, they don't care. They really don't. Sometimes they'll tell you everything you want to hear. You'll hear everything you want to hear. The minute they get the sex, they're out. My nephews used to actually plot when they were going to use somebody. I found out a couple times, and I told them that they weren't right. But what can I do? I mean, there was a couple girls they did respect. A couple. Not a lot, though. Oh, yeah. It comes unnoticed, that period. It just comes like a thief in the night. Yeah, I know. I know. It could be pretty terrible. I get you. They can be terrible, and everybody be making fun of you and saying crazy stuff, saying you smell like fish, this and that. It's a terrible kind of thing how people do people. See, I've never actually traced it a little bit with I'm just doing a light dusting of this markers, but it's actually working out pretty good and it's looking pretty decent. I'm kind of glad I was on Amazon Laugh Out Loud with all this. And I was, because folks, I am addicted to Mr. Amazon. I ordered, I just I got paid net, because we get paid early for the holidays, blah, 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 whatever. I actually ordered a bunch of stuff again. Yes, it's useful. I did need some of it. But sometimes, if I really need it, when I'm waiting on my brother to take me places, I just be sitting there like going, you know what? The hell with it. I'm just going to order my necessities over on Amazon. So, this is what I be doing in my life. Because sometimes I can't stand people, I guess. Alright, now I'm going to do this. I'm so glad I found the black one finally. Alright, now. Okay, this bridge is over this way. Alright, now I'm going to color this in with this because I want the nose to be very pronounced. I don't know. I just like doing cartoon sketches. I do like doing other stuff too, but I do enjoy this also. See, this is much better. It's nice, but it's not done. And I'm going to keep this out because somehow I don't know why this is black, but it says it's the other color. And I always have problems finding my darker marker colors. So now I'm going to start, now that I got my markered in, I'm going to start shading this a little. I'm going to shade around the marker. And this is the good fun stuff here. Some of the Disney paintings aren't like this, but you know what? It is what it is. Alright, that's not bad. And then I'm going to take that. I'm trying to do a nice little shading. I'm trying to just kind of show it just like in a nice little shaded way here. Alright, now let me get more of this. I want to get a more of a dusting of a shading here. And if you already have the art markers, that's all you gotta do is do this. Okay, I didn't know this was green, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I mean, this is just practice. It really is. It's just literally practice. I mean, to get my art markers, but I'm just doing it's just messing around now. I guess as it the saying is, just playing and messing around. Getting over here. I'm gonna do the outside like this. Because we're just doing a nice little outline of just another color just to let your anime pop out. That's it. That's all you're doing. I just want that there. It is green, but it is what it is. There you go. I did a really nice one on Facebook, but I got so obsessed with paint, I kind of forgot to try other stuff. So I'm just doing these little sketches to try to practice on my shading. See, that's really nice. This part and that part, and I did a light tracing with that. This all popped out with just this in 33 minutes. It's very cute and quaint, so I think I'm going to do a couple of them like that. And it really didn't cost, and it's really was really it was cheap. But this it gives it texture. It makes it kind of come alive off your page. So I'm going to let you guys go. So, and I'm going to probably end up having, I'll be on Instagram next probably. So if you guys want to subscribe, I'm going to be running back and forth. And you'll see me when I pop back in. And I'll talk to you guys. I don't care if you're a little kids or not. I got no content over here that's offensive to children anyway. So it is what it is. So, and I hope you guys are having a great holiday. And I will see you in a little bit.